Hello, my name is Cole Van Duzen, and my presentation is about my law enforcement agency called the Paradise County Sheriffs. So the description of my agency is in Wyoming. It's in kind of like a rural area of Wyoming, and we have multiple units. We have canine, the typical units canine. We got helicopter units, patrol, obviously, and fish and wildlife uh, as one of our units as well. My organization versus others, we have multiple task forces. One of the task forces that we have that's actually unique and is actually funded by the federal government is the Fish and Department of Fish and Wildlife Department. They actually fund our department's task force with all the new stuff to help them because they sometimes can't get out there fast enough. So we are actually the eyes and ears for that organization because they don't have that many people around there. They do get help from the Rangers, and the Rangers do help, but most of the time it's our police department. So my mission statement is the Paradise County Sheriff's Office mission is to protect and serve the overall community that surrounds Paradise. This is a department is also focused on the safety and well-being of not only the officers that work for this organization, but the people and animals of the community as well. So the structure goes sheriff at the top. Obviously, then you got your lieutenants, your sergeants, and then the patrol units down below. The goals are to protect and serve and to protect the wildlife. They're both very important. One's protecting and serving the people and their property and their law and their rights, and the other one is protecting the wildlife's rights as well. Making sure we have the proper licenses. There's not a lot of poaching going on, which we have been having a problem with, and stuff like that. Our human resource department is responsible for three major things: it's hiring, promotions, and evaluations. They're in charge of hiring, making sure that everyone's got the right paperwork before they send it out to the sheriff and the lieutenants and everyone else who's involved in the hiring process to make sure that they are capable of being hired. The promotions, they look at all their evaluations, the recommendations, the test results, and everything to make sure that they are promoted. And in order to be promoted, you have to be a field training officer for a year or more in order to be promoted to the next rank. And they do evaluations. They log them. They actually write evaluations from different types of deputies. So if there's a new recruit that just came on, and the sergeant or the field training officer was training them, they will actually log it for that deputy. The legal and political. So the political part is the sheriff. The sheriff gets hired every 2 years, 3 years here in Paradise, and it's usually since it's such a small town, not a lot of people vote. And it's usually the same guy. And then the legal part is we do have our own set of lawyers here in Paradise. The economy, it's funding. Funding is very low for Paradise since it is a rural area in Wyoming. We do get the funding by the federal government, but there is shutdown, so it could end up actually harming us instead of helping us for our personal and for the department. Risk assessment. So we have vehicle accidents, environmental disasters, and police shootings. Vehicle accidents, how we assess that is, we make sure we log everything. We make sure everyone can drive very well. We teach that in the academy, and we gotta make sure that their driver's license is, clean. They have like maybe an accident or two, nothing too crazy. The environmental disasters, we make sure that we plan for it. We train, and we actually get the department ready for those environmental disasters. We board it up. We have extra food and shelter there for any of the community members who do need help. And police shootings, it's not what we strive for or anything like that, but we do make sure that our officers are highly trained and highly prepared for if something does go wrong. And we do have a risk assessment plan for that as well. So our leadership, the leadership style I would be going with is coaching. Coaching is very great leadership style because it actually allows you to be friendly with employees, so then they feel safe and they feel like they're being taken care of. So then they can help you with what you need to do. And that is a very important leadership style, especially if the employee feels underappreciated with any other department. This will make them feel more appreciated to come to our side and help us out in Paradise. Decision making is used for discretion. Traffic stops. Discretion is anything that someone can use to make sure that it's their opinion basically. So they can actually go in it if there's someone who ran a stoplight. They can actually go and they can say, "Hey, I'm not gonna write you a ticket, but just look out for those red signs at the end of the roads." And then traffic stops as well. Making sure that everything's safe and secure for not only the officers but for the people they pull over as well. Communication, the influencer and study. The influencer is the guy who's very friendly and he is very family oriented, but he also influences people to get stuff done, stating, "Hey, if you do this, there will be a reward." So if you get this guy, you'll get a reward, maybe a gift card or something like that. To make sure that, hey, you got this guy, you strided for it, and you got him. And then the study is a guy who's he's very relaxed and he makes everyone else feel relaxed. So he doesn't get stressed out, so then everyone else gets stressed out. And community, cops and coffee and food drives. Cops and coffee is basically every month certain cops get together with the community. They have coffee and donuts and they talk to the community, see what needs to be fixed, what are the problems, or what maybe they can do on their end to help the community out better, so then we can get together with the community and help them. And food drives, it shows that the police are there for the community, so then they can trust the police and anything else that they do. It's all a trust thing for them. And that is my presentation. Enjoy. Bye.